More promises made by a city that has not kept their promises for the last 6 years, that has some concern about the future of their community. For years, children in this Dunbar community played at the Fort Myers toxic sludge site. In 2019, the city told everyone they would turn that into City View Park. 6 years later, nothing has changed. Hello, I'm Russ McCaskey.
I'm Amanda Hall. Today, the director of the city's Parks and Rec department called it their top priority. Wink News anchor Annette Montgomery tells us how people feel about the new push.
The goal for Parks and Rec leaders in Fort Myers is to get the ball rolling as early as spring. They know it's a long time coming for neighbors who used to play in this site that had harmful materials in it for years. The hope is to take a place that has a bad memory for some and turn it into one they want to go to.
There's now progress on what was not only known as a site for sore eyes in Dunbar.
I played in it from the age of to about the age of, that's about 8 or 9 to the age of about 17 or 18.
But what environmental reports show was also a site used for dumping lime sludge in a minority community in the 60s.
We was playing in the wood, and we didn't know we were playing on toxic. Now we know now.
After arsenic was cleaned up from the site in 2018 and 2019, neighbors were promised a park. For years, advocates like Robert Short fought with city leaders about the need to make it happen.
But they were just not being treated fairly. It's just something that the community needed. It's a stable community. It's obviously a community of mostly minorities, and I thought that the council was overlooking it. So that's why I just wanted to advocate for these people. I thought it would carry more weight if somebody who didn't live in Dunbar advocated for them.
This is what that push from neighbors and those outside like Short amounted to.
We're looking at having a pavilion there, a walkable trail around the park, and then a playground as well.
Here's the site plan for City View Park, what Parks and Rec Director Elgin Hicks calls their top priority.
All the sludge has been cleared out of that area, so we seem like we're in a good space for that. So there's no health concerns moving forward. We've done the due diligence to make sure that that wouldn't happen, and we're just ready to kind of make that a more vibrant neighborhood.
In the November election, residents voted to back GO bonds, which made this possible. As part of the Parks and Rec master plan, the city plans to expand amenities across the city with funding up to $75 million. They have a hearing on March 3rd to validate the bonds and get some forward movement in making this park a reality. In Dunbar, Annette Montgomery, Wink News.